he needs to be stopped, help, or the ILC. Bad though that I need to ask for help, and so bad that we are here in Interstellar League headquarters. Well, dude, it's just for a background. Well, her username is Miss Piddly or Swannabe. And this is the super ass jerk kid Alpha is his username. Basically, oh hey, is that you, Bandit? And basically, what he's trying to do is split me up from my sister so that she has him but not me. And so here's the deal. Basically, she broke up with this other kid, Newbie, and my sister, and he, a few weeks afterwards, he asked for my permission to ask her out on a date. And we had an agreement, me and him. She'd be allowed to date him as long as he did not do the same stuff as her previous boyfriend Newbie had done, which was basically stuff like trying to separate her from me and our sister Sweetie Pie, setting up private parties, getting her in there, and not letting us join, talking about me to her without me being there to defend myself. And now this punk ass kid is doing his damnedest to split me and my sister up. We did not get to grow up together. He's telling lies to people about her, and he's hurting himself and her and me, and he needs to be stopped. I've tried to negotiate with him, I've tried to talk to him, I've tried to get him to see that he needs to stop, but he won't. The trouble is my sister thinks she has to have a boyfriend. And I'm sorry, but I will not allow him to take my sister from me. So basically, anyways, he got pissed over nothing. His friend Elite Elephant was going to ask my sister out on a date while he was still going out with her, because her ex Nuggets had told her, told people that he was not as interested in her as he had been in the past, and I muted Alpha while I warned off Elephant so that I could not. Well, I spoke to Alpha so that I could speak to him without Alpha losing his temper. I then, later on, so of course that was sorted out, so I didn't tell, I refused to tell anything about it to Alpha because it wasn't necessary for him to know or them to have a fight because they were best friends. Then later on, Alpha wouldn't let me have so I couldn't have a friend of mine in the party because I was in his party. I was on one of my accounts in the party, that was the one I was on, but I was playing Destiny on the other account, and that meant that I could not invite the person who was playing with me on the account I was playing on Destiny with into the party that I was on the secondary account with, and I asked Alpha to do it, and he said no. And I explained this to him and asked him again. He said no. So I said if he didn't, I would have to leave and create a new party. And he said no, and I said fine, well I'm going to have to leave and create a new party, but I'll invite you all. I invited my sister who was in the party, I invited him, and I invited Elite Elephant. He comes in roaring that he's going to block me, and he knows, and he's just a cocky wee shit. He thinks he can actually win. I mean, it's so pathetic. He thinks he can stop me seeing her and get away with it. And this is as much for him as it is for me. Apart from the fact that the whole thing had me crying. This is as much for him because he's thrown his relationship with her down the pan. Because he knows that she's moving over here to where I am, eventually, along with Sweet Pie. Sweet Pie's coming over when she's 16, and that I will not allow them to see. I will allow her to see him ever over here, and he knows that everyone thinks that he's a monster online at the moment, and they're telling her to get rid of him. Or to make him see sense. And you know, he claimed yesterday that if he got to see her, he would do an Instagram to her and get her to refriend me, because this is what he is. He's got her to defriend her own brother because he knows that she always thinks when she's a boyfriend that she has to be with that person constantly, all day, every day she's online, and he's still doing that. And he said that he would do a bloody Instagram to her. I don't believe he did, or I believe he did one telling lies instead. And today he claims that she's messaged back and said that she hates me and I'm gonna do. And you know, he's such an asshole because I told him to Instagram back and keep going and tell her that it's not what he wants, because she thinks that she's obviously saying, you know, she is as always saying what she thinks her boyfriend wants to hear, because that's what she does with all her boyfriends. And whether or not I stop her from seeing him is less important to him than whether or not he's getting told what to do. He refused to do it just because he doesn't like getting told what to do. And he honestly believes that, basically he believes that even when she comes over here, I have a guardian order and a restraining order, and she lives with me and she doesn't have a car or a bus pass, and he lives in Manchester and has absolutely no clue where I live at all, he will still find a way to get her to defy me. And the kid is just an evil little shit. I've tried saying to him that he doesn't actually have any right to see her anyway, because our agreement was he only got to see her as long he only got to ask her out and to see her if he made sure none of this bullshit happened. And he's actually been worse than the last kid. And so that is why I'm using the new Interstellar League headquarters. That is why I'm doing an Interstellar League video to get help So this is our special conference room here. I will give you a tour of the place after I'm done speaking. So, but basically, guys, what I'm saying, as the video would imply, is that I really need help, because this is no ordinary fight. This is a fight. This is literally a fight for me to make sure someone does not take away my little sister from me, who I love dearly. The kid is a point-blank liar, because my sister can tell me every single day since we discovered we were brother and sister that she loves me, and I've said the same back in return. And he claims that she said that she hates me. Bullshit. Anyway, as I was saying, as the name of the video would imply, or ordinary member of the ILC or Victory Force or Predaforce or any other group run by me or with me will be permanently expelled and additionally through here your username will and what you've done will go up on our ILC most wanted board. You only go up here if you are seriously bad and seriously dangerous and you need to be stopped. So his name will be going up here, as will anyone who supports him. But we are asking for your help. And I'm also going to give you a warning: if this kid comes to you for help on his side, do not give it to him, for the pure and simple reason that he cannot possibly win. All Lana's friends are against him, all my friends are against him, all our families against him. We need your help. We need everyone to get together and help us force him to do the right thing, or show her what he really is. So basically, this was not the video I was planning to do, but, you know, this kid has provoked me so much that I think something really does need to be done about it. He says I'm all talk. Well, I am not. And so yeah. So basically, here's the deal. Any ILC member who has not contacted me in the community or joined the party when I asked them to, or whatever, to do with helping me with this, then you will be, if you haven't done it by tomorrow, you will be placed under investigation and risk being excluded from the ILC permanently. You will also if by and basically you have until Friday, whether you're under investigation or not, to avoid being to avoid being kicked out. And I can assure you that this kid has done other stuff as well. I mean, in this fight, he actually asked someone to betray me. Okay? My friend Batman Kid, he asked him to switch over sides. This kid cannot be trusted, tells lies, tries to split up families. He is evil, he needs to be stopped. I'm asking for everybody's help, and you need to give it. Some of our cells. So this is our main cell. So if you've been griefing or whatnot, you would get locked in here. And you're on survival or adventure. And that door looks shut. Those doors get shut. And those doors get shut. And there's regular old corridors, so anyone who is not in survival mode, sorry, who's not in creative mode, will die, basically. Over here is the Interstellar Read Most Wanted board. Here you will see a list of the most dangerous, most foul and evil cyber bullies, liars, cheats, and lag switchers, and the likes ever, assembled in one place. So that's where your name goes, we've done that. And down here is our interrogation room. And up here, as you saw at the start of the video, is meeting room. We haven't quite decided what to do with this area. I think I'm now going to make that into a secret passage. Now the exact location of the base has to be kept secret, I'm afraid. But suffice to say is somewhere in Kingdom of Justice. Now this entire kingdom is pretty strict to secret location because everyone who comes here, except for very close friends and family, has to wait and be teleported to this location. And as for Minecraft sucking, I actually disagree. I find it quite fun. It is good. It is a good way of relaxing from certain things, and there are certain things you can use it for, as I have said. Something has to be done at this kid alpha, and I'm asking everyone for their support and help, and I'm gonna be seriously ultra mega pissed if people do not agree to help. Now, let me show you something else. Refuse to help, and not only will you be risk being excluded, and definitely be investigated, but to make it humiliating for you, you do exactly what you deserve, because, let's face it, you're going to be pretty much considered a traitor for refusing to help someone who's going to lose their sister. You will end up getting taken here. The High Court of the Gods. You won't be in a party, you will be in this room. You will be standing trial. We will make you go through a full formal hearing and come down on you severely should you be found guilty.